Everything so far has governed the agents the enterprise owns and runs. But almost no institution acts entirely on its own. Its agents call models it did not train, draw on data and tools from suppliers, sit inside platforms built by others, and increasingly handwork to agents that belong to other organizations. So the boundary of the enterprise is no longer the boundary of its risk. A system you govern well can still act on the output of a system you do not govern at all. Ecosystem governance is the discipline of staying answerable for what your agents do, even when part of what shapes their behavior sits outside your walls. By the end of this module, you will be able to govern the agents you do not own across your ecosystem. The familiar tool for this is vendor management, a contract, a due diligence questionnaire, a service level agreement, and annual review. It was built for suppliers that delivered a defined, stable thing. It does not fit a supplier whose system acts, varies, and changes underneath you. What is needed is closer to dependency governance. The question is not only, is this vendor reputable, but what does my agent now depend on that I do not control, and what happens to my decisions if that dependency changes, degrades, or behaves in a way I did not expect. A model updated upstream, a data source quietly corrupted, a third-party agent that changes how it responds. Each can move your system out of tolerance without anything in your own estate changing. It is tempting to believe a contract solves this. It does not, and mistaking it for control is one of the more expensive errors here. A contract can allocate liability, set expectations, and give you recourse after something goes wrong. What it cannot do is keep your agent inside its boundary in the moment a dependency misbehaves. The clause that says a supplier will maintain quality does not stop a degraded input from reaching your decision today. It only tells you who to argue with afterward. And to your own customer and your own regulator, the supplier's failure is still your failure because you remain answerable for the regulated outcome, whoever produced the part that broke. So contractual control and operational control are different things. You need the contract. You also need to govern the dependency as if the contract will not save you in the moment, because it will not. Next, what that means for the chain of accountability and for concentration risks.